fun part of our job.
Go ahead and pledge and all that first.
All right, it is officially 6 o'clock, so we can begin. Welcome. We love having a crowd here at the City of Travelers Rest, and so my name is Mayor Brandy Amadon, and I get to kick us off tonight and officially start the City of Travelers Rest City Council meeting for Thursday, August the 21st. Again, we welcome you all. If you will please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, and I'd like to ask Councilmember Lane to please pray for council.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you so much for allowing us to be here tonight and to be able to celebrate Dr. McCarroll and to just make decisions to continue to improve Travelers Rest and to make it feel home for so many families, Lord. And just give us wisdom, patience, and love to one another. In your name we pray. Amen.
Well, I would like to think that you're all here to see us, but we know it's all about Dr. McCarroll. So we will kick us off. I would like to ask our House Representative Mike Burns to come up, and we are going to present on behalf of the state and the City of Travelers Rest. Dr. McCarroll is that special, he gets both of us tonight.
It's a delight for me to be here, but it's more a delight for the crowd that Dr. McCarroll has turned out. People are here happy tonight instead of mad about some issue. Isn't that a great thing? And how about come on up here? Since all of these people, family and all kind of colleagues, your family medicine people, Dr. Carrick, all the Prisma people that are here, would you stand? Look at people that actually like you, lady. Man, this is great. Thank you for being here and turning out to honor one of Travelers Rest on. You may be seated. Dr. Carrick, thank you for being here, and thank you for having your team here tonight. Appreciate you being here. Dr. McCarroll, I didn't know what his name was back when we were in high school together. Everybody called him Doc. We were on the same football team. We attended the same high school right here in Travelers Rest. And
right here, this location.
I'm gonna cut my phone off before I get embarrassed. I hear it dinging. And one of the neat things about growing up in Travelers Rest, it was a lot different then than it is now. And everybody, not everybody, but most everybody went to one doctor's office up here. And the Dr. McCarrolls have been serving Travelers Rest for almost 70 years, if you stop and figure it up. It's phenomenal. And this Dr. McCarroll has been serving for, into almost 4 decades up here. And I can't tell you how much the City of Travelers Rest and me personally and the mayor and all these people appreciate what you've done for this city by staying here. You know, one of the big things about family practice, we get all these doctors trained up and they go somewhere else. And you did a phenomenal thing by staying here in Travelers Rest. Everybody knows you, everybody trusts you, and look at the turnout that you've got here tonight. You got your family here. All the family members, would y'all stand up for this second and be recognized? Thank you for being here to support Landy. I got a little accommodation from the South Carolina House. She's got something from the City of Travelers Rest. Probably shouldn't read all of it, but you're worth it, right? On the motion of Representative Mike Burns, members of the House of Representatives honor and recognize Dr. Landrum Landy McCarroll, Jr. We congratulate Dr. McCarroll of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, on his retirement from Prisma Health Travelers Rest Family Medicine, which was founded by his father, Dr. Landrum I. McCarroll, Sr., in the 1950s. Born and raised in Travelers Rest, he attended and graduated from Travelers Rest High School, Furman University, and the Medical University of South Carolina. Dr. Landrum McCarroll is a dedicated and exceptional family medicine physician with 36 years of exemplary service to his patients in his profession along with his practice. Dr. McCarroll has served his community and profession by volunteering at the Free Clinic Board of Directors at the Woodlands, at Furman Medical Association and the American Association of Family Physicians, at the national, state, and local chapters. Boy, you've been busy. We extend our deepest appreciation to him and for all he has done for medicine in our state, most affectionately in our city here, in our community, in Travelers Rest, care and treatment of his patients, and for a life devoted for doing good for others, and wishing him nothing but the best in your retirement. And that's not all. As a token, I have a South Carolina state flag that's certified that actually was flown in your honor now over the dome, over the State House. So I'd like to present all this to you, and I'd like to recognize the mayor, Mayor Amidon. Brandy, come up and tell him what Travelers Rest, how much they think of him. Thank you.
Well, Mike already showed us up. He got you a flag. I'll work on it. I'll see what we can do. Dr. McCarroll, thank you so much for being here. We have Travelers Rest royalty here tonight, and everybody knows the McCarrolls. And so you guys have a legacy of community service and taking care of our constituents and residents, and you've got patients here, and so we really are proud of you. Also excited that you get to retire after a life served for the city very, very well. So we also have your proclamation from the city. I'm going to read it because you're worth it, and we might say some of the same things, but that's okay. Whereas Dr. Landrum Landy McCarroll Jr., a born and raised native of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, has devoted his life and career to the health and well-being of his community. Dr. McCarroll attended Travelers Rest High School, Furman University, graduated from the Medical University of South Carolina in 1981, returning to his hometown to practice medicine and continue his family's proud legacy. Following in the footsteps of his father, who founded Prisma Health Travelers Rest Family Medicine in the 50s, Dr. McCarroll served faithfully as a family medicine physician for 36 years. Dr. McCarroll retired on January 1st, 2024, leaving behind a legacy of compassionate, skilled, and dedicated care that has touched the lives of countless patients and families across generations. Whereas beyond his medical practice, Dr. McCarroll contributed significantly to the broader community, volunteering routinely at the Free Clinic and serving on the board of directors for Woodlands at Furman, and offering his time, expertise, and leadership and service to others. Dr. McCarroll is recognized as a respected member of his profession, having been an active participant in the South Carolina Medical Association, as well as American Association of Family Physicians at the national, state, and local levels. Whereas his lifelong commitment to service, professionalism, and community embodies the highest ideals of family medicine and serves an enduring inspiration to future generations. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that Dr. Landrum Landy McCarroll Jr. is hereby honored for his remarkable career, his steadfast service, his lasting contributions to the people of Travelers Rest, Prisma Health, and the state of South Carolina. This proclamation was issued with gratitude and respect on this day in recognition of all your legacy and care, compassion, and community service. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
All of you know Travelers Rest is my hometown, and what better place to practice family medicine than in your hometown? You already know most of the people. You know, you have a legacy awaiting you when you come back here. My father, Dr. John Holliday, Dr. Jim Barnett, are three doctors that came before me, and they set the standard, and those of us who've come since then tried to live up to the standard and provide the quality of care that we think the community is deserving of. So thank you for honoring me for this. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. It's quite an honor to see all these faces out here. But I miss it. I miss my patients, but I'm enjoying retirement. I look forward to many more years of that. So thank you again for honoring me tonight, and let's slip out of here and let these people do their business here.
Randy, let's get a picture. Get in the middle. Before you make the picture, what I was going to tell you was, we don't have to stay for this long, boring meeting that's coming up. So we're going to pause a minute after the pictures and evacuate a lot of this room, and then you can carry on, okay, Mayor Amadon?
Sounds good.
All right, I believe we got it done. Congratulations, Doc. Way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Brandon.
Mike was lying. You all have to stay for this meeting. You cannot leave. No, I'm just kidding. We really do appreciate everyone for being here, and you're more than welcome to head out, or you can hang out for our council member meeting. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like a family reunion a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Well, they know everything. Definitely bond with them.
I don't even know, is that just a tasting room, is that what they used to do?
No, it's the one, it used to be the hunting store
Okay,
up there by Tammy. Yeah.
I got you.
You're not going to stay and hang out with us?
You would know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
The other one.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lamar. He's going to close it for us. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us in that celebration. I'm sure everyone here knows Dr. McCarroll or a McCarroll, and so it was kind of nice to celebrate their family legacy in Travelers Rest. Definitely has been a big one. Bye, guys. See ya. All right, next we're going to move on to our approval of the regular minutes of our previous meeting. Do I hear a motion to approve our regular council meeting minutes
Motion
from
to
July
approve.
10th? Motion from Shanice. Have a second?
Second.
Second from Sherry. Any edits? Okay, all in favor? Raise your hand. Motion carries. Thank you. Citizen participation, we have none. We have ordinances and resolutions for second reading. I think I am up for this first one. We have second reading of property transfer of summary court to Greenville County ordinance. I have a motion to approve O-03-25, the property transfer of summary court to Greenville County. And for those attending, this is second reading, so we had first reading last month. Might have had some questions or concerns, and then we move on to second reading. All right, you have my motion. We have a second.
Second.
Okay, second, I think it was Catherine. All right, any questions? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Next,
Note, I'm
I'm sorry.
voting against that. Thank you.
thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch you. Grant is opposed. Okay. We have ordinances and resolutions for second reading. B, rezone 102 Forest Drive. Kelly, is that you?
I have a motion to approve at second reading O-10-25 zoning map amendment for 102 Forest Drive. Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, any further questions? Okay, all in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have rezone for 101 Hilltop Drive. Kelly?
I have a motion to approve second reading O-11-25 zoning map amendment for 101 Hilltop Drive. Do we
Heard
have,
that motion? We have a second?
Second.
Any further questions? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. All right, we will move into our committee reports. So again, for those who are here tonight, I think we have some regulars, but in case you're curious, we have our committee meetings the week before, and so that's where we have a lot of these conversations with our chiefs and our public works director, and so these are mostly our notes from the meeting from last week. So first, we have our Public Works Committee report from August 11th. Chair Lane.
The Public Works Committee met August 11th and approved the July 10th minutes. Poinsett project is progressing despite minor weather delays. New signage materials have been on back order, but delivery is expected in September, after which installations of the new street markers will begin. That is it.
Thank you, Lisa. Planning Safety Committee report. Chair Byers.
the Public Safety Committee met on August 11th and approved the July 10th minutes. The committee reviewed the following from the July public safety reports. For police, Officer Morgan graduated from the academy and is starting her 12-week field training. For fire, there was an uptick in call volume in July. For building, permits have slowed down but are expected to pick up the next few months.
Thank you. Planning and Development Committee, Vice Chair Byers.
The Planning and Development Committee met on August 11th and approved the July 10th minutes. Part of the update was Parkside Village will likely be removed from the list of future developments. Phase 2 of White Hawk Meadows is in the permitting phase. Planning and Development Department is working on the Travelers Rest zoning ordinance. Proposed revisions will focus on improving clarity, readability, and formatting. The updates are expected to go before the Commission and City Council in the coming months. The RFQ for the Parks Master Plan will be released in the coming weeks.
Thank you. Next, we have review of our Ways and Means Financial Report. Chair Baumgartner.
The Ways and Means Committee met August 11th and approved the July 10th minutes. That ends my report. I will say, though, we should have received today the July financial report. I have not had a chance to review it yet, so if anybody has any questions, they may contact our city administrator. They were just a hair late simply because our accountants were closing out our fiscal year.
Does anyone have any questions regarding those financial reports? I haven't had a chance to look at them either, so we'll email you if we have any questions, Carson. All right, ordinances and resolutions for first reading, we have none. Old business, we have none. Next, we move into our new business. We have a couple things to address. First, we have our mutual aid agreement with Pickens County. I make a motion to approve the mutual aid agreement with Pickens County. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. And just as a reminder, this agreement will allow the city to receive and provide mutual aid with Pickens County when requested. Open for discussion. Any additional comments regarding our police department? Okay, all in favor? All right, motion carries. Thank you. Now we move into our mutual aid agreement with Clemson. So this is along the same lines. I make a motion to approve the mutual aid agreement with Clemson University. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, second from Shanice. Again, this agreement allows our officers to work Clemson football games. The city will receive payment from Clemson University and pass to officers through our payroll system. Any additional items for discussion? Okay, all in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. All right. Trailside Trolley Public-Private Partnership. I make a motion to approve the Trailside Trolley Public-Private Partnership Agreement. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second from Grant. All right, this is a new public-private partnership for microtransit for city events and commerce opportunities. This gives us a good connection to the trolley system that Chelsea McBride is working on, and I think we all agree this is a big win for the city of Travelers Rest. I'm glad we can work together on that. Any further discussion?
Mayor, I'll be abstaining from this vote.
Okay.
Due to part-time employment.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Wayne. Wayne is one of the drivers that we all know and love. Tip him well. All right, any further discussion? All right, all in favor? Noting that Wayne has abstained. Okay, thank you very much. Next, we move into our dog foster program. I make a motion to approve the dog foster program policy and agreement as discussed. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from, is that you, Catherine? Kelly? Kelly.
Either one.
Thanks, Kelly. This is a new program that offers a more humane socialization and care for dogs in the custody of the city. Any further discussions there? Okay, all in favor? Carries. Thank you guys for being thoughtful and caring on this foster program. I think it's exciting. Lastly, we have Brantley Vest's resignation. Oh, okay. I was like, we've already moved on past Brantley. While this doesn't need an action, we have to officially acknowledge that we're accepting the receipt of Brantley Vest's resignation in the minutes for the City of Travelers Rest. Councilmember Vest has resigned as of the end of July due to moving out of the city. We will allow it until we figure out how to annex Green Valley. And then we'll bring him back. All right.
I have a question. So there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a special election or anything that has to be
No,
done?
no, that's a great question. Based on his timing, it was able just to fold into the regular elections in November. So we just have
Right.
4 seats. And actually, that saved us money because we would have had to pay for a special election and
And they just start, I guess, so just January then, just like everybody else.
Correct,
First-
yeah.
Perfect.
all right, let me check my notes. All right, miscellaneous matters, administrative update. Shannon Herman, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Mayor Amadon. I do have quite a few things to let you know about. First, I want to give you a far in advance notice that the Point Set project is progressing well. In about 8 weeks, we will need to close the Tubbs Mountain intersection for about a 1-week time period. We will do our best to time that Sunday to hopefully Saturday, which will have we think over the week's time, the least amount of impact. That gives us a Sunday and Monday to roll over if possible. We will make sure that we're in touch with each of the businesses individually. Philip has done an amazing job with this so far. About 3 weeks in advance, you'll start seeing signage and such come up. We don't want to get too confusing. There's a lot of signage out there. So this is sort of a heads up. In about 2 months, we're going to have a big movement. This is the most responsible, least impactful way to do it. Otherwise, you've got about 4 weeks of really complicated traffic movements, and I think there's more opportunity for safety risk than doing it this way. So it's required. We got to push through it, but we do realize it's going to be a big movement. So I want to kind of give you that heads up. The Chamber of Commerce is hosting a shred event tomorrow from 1 to 3. Tomorrow? Saturday. Okay. The notice came out. I believe it's Saturday, but I had the date for tomorrow. And then on August 28th, Scott Case, who is our county auditor, is coming to the City of Travelers Rest here at City Hall. He is going to be hosting an informational meeting on the reassessment that's taking place this year. It's free to attend. Anyone's welcome to attend, resident, visitor, or council people, anyone's welcome. He will cover how the property tax system works in South Carolina, the property reevaluation process, options for filing an appeal, and required adjustments to property tax rates. So a very informative session for sure for those who would have questions for what's coming up with the reassessment.
Will that be available virtually as well?
I do not believe it's available virtually, and when I attended his session, he did not provide the notes out afterwards. However, Carson and I have taken notes from the session we attended, and we'll be happy to share those out if people have questions, or refer you to his office for further questions. And Carson did confirm the shred event is tomorrow, August 22nd, from 1 to 3. And then I will be attending, I won't be at Scott Case's presentation because I'll be attending the C-Funds meeting. If you'll recall, when we went to C-Funds last summer, there was a hope that we would be applying for some of the funding through an earmark, and the state took down the earmark opportunities this year, so we're going back. They had made an amendment to allow me to come back mid-fiscal year with the same request. They retained the money, so we're very hopeful for that presentation coming forward. And then finally, very good news. If you haven't seen it yet, we're trying to shout it from the rooftops, but Travelers Rest has been named South Carolina's best kept secret in Southern living. So you'll see that coming out and kind of in all of our platforms upcoming, but we're very excited for that honor.
Wayne, what was the thing you used to say as mayor? You had a tagline, and it was something about a secret or the thunder down under. What was it?
Oh, the thunder from up yonder.
Thunder from us.
You used to make me laugh, but you also used to say, we're the best kept secret. And Catherine, I think you said, I don't think we're a secret. It's out. It is out. So, no, that's a big honor from Southern Living. That's very great. So,
That we used to use, remember too, we used to call ourselves the front porch of the Swamp Rabbit Trail.
yeah,
And
I like
then,
that.
I come up with the thunder from up yonder, so. That was
I
pretty
love
funny.
it. Sherry, sorry I didn't give you a heads up. Would you mind telling us about the St. Gobain event? You came to that, didn't you?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that was a great event. They kind of hosted to organize bags for people from the Hurricane Helene, which will be a year, it's hard to believe, in September. And they supplied, there were 2 nonprofits that also helped. Our fire were there, and police, and our staff, so it was a great event.
Thank you for representing. Sorry I was out of town, but I saw the pictures and it got news coverage, which was great. All right, does anyone on council have anything for the good of council?
I just had a quick question. Shannon, when we close that intersection, do y'all let the school district know? Because they may need to reroute their buses that week.
Councilmember James, that's a great question, and we'll be sure to do that.
But that, very intersection, that'll be very precarious. Because the people that normally would go through town use that now and use our side streets to get back over to 276. So I think probably the sooner the better that got out.
Yes, sir.
And will that, part of that road work, will that start to put up the lights for the traffic signal?
It does, and additionally, we had to cut down quite a few feet in order to put the drainage improvements in. So I think we tried to preserve all of that to take place at one time so we could move as quickly as possible.
I was just thinking from a messaging standpoint, just reminding people, a light is coming, like, hold on, it's just 1
Yes.
week, a light that we've asked for what, 15 or 20 years or something, so. Okay.
It's the largest safety improvement to the street.
All right, anyone else have anything for the good of council?
Motion to adjourn?
All right.
Second.
All in favor? All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
And you have one.